What's going on, everybody? How long has it been? A good minute? I'm so sorry that I was gone for a little bit. Just wasn't here on time. I know that I was kind of like an hour late, but I want you guys to know that it was a pretty good reason why. I spent a pretty good portion of my time actually behind the scenes. I was spending a good portion of my time applying to a nightclub that was offering me an interview, so I've been kind of just doing that. But I finished doing it, and I was actually really tired anyway. I woke up much later than I usually would, and I was just worn the hell out. I was just like, fuck. And so tonight there's actually a special little something for you guys to thank you for basically everything with the viewership on YouTube, because even though Twitch may not be going all that great for me, YouTube has been flying for me. Just the past couple days, it's been just really nice to know that there's so many people. Thank you so much for that follow. Thank you also for that follow. But yeah, tonight, oh my gosh, we are going to be playing Little Nightmares 3 tonight. So I'm actually going to be getting you guys, able to see that on the 12th. I think I just got massive spammed with bunch of stuff. Chat disabled for this live stream. Why the hell would it be that? Why? Huh, weird. Oh, but thank you all for that follow. I appreciate that a lot. So, I'm not really sure what's going on with YouTube. Maybe who knows, maybe it has something to do with music or something, but we'll see what happens. Either way, I'll turn that back on. But either way, I appreciate all of you guys for that followship. And I'm going to be doing Little Nightmares 3 tonight as soon as it literally hits midnight. So it's an hour and 50 minutes away. As soon as it happens, I'm literally just gonna buy the game, download it, and then we'll start streaming it. So, just look forward to that. It's gonna be great. They cannot possibly go wrong with Little Nightmares 3. I mean, you gotta be out of your mind if you can screw up a game like that, especially given how much the first and second game were such a success. But aside from that, that's pretty much everything. I did want to tell you guys, like I said, I just do really appreciate all those who were there to see Sally Face and the end of Smushy. It's probably the most viewers I've had in a really long time since when I first started Twitch streaming. I had raids, but that was the last and only time I've ever seen that many people. But I appreciate it a lot. But I hope either way you guys are going to continue to enjoy all of our experiences together with all these games that are coming up. Black Ops 6 is coming up. We have obviously Little Nightmares 3 coming up here tonight, and there's a good handful of others that I could probably name, but they all come in flooding in, and we'll try to do as many of them as we can. I'm not the wealthiest person to be able to afford all these amazing games back to back to back to back, but I'll at least save enough to ensure that I can at least provide a good portion of them for you guys, and we try to enjoy them as much as possible, not try to interrupt too much of the storyline or try to deter off from, what's going on, but we'll see what happens. Aside from that, I'm just gonna go get a cigarette done. You can feel free to just kind of sit there and, chat with me for a second, but, I am going to either way, be coming up on stream. I just gotta straighten my hair and, put it up and have a cigarette and just that's pretty much it. So that's all we're gonna be doing for a moment. What the hell is the Elgato so quiet? Why was that one? I don't remember putting that at that level. Oh, anyways, let me put on the microphone audio for this, and that way you guys can kind of just see me. There we go. I am actually going to attempt to turn off all these little things like the compressor and the limiter and all this other stuff off of my microphone. I'm just only gonna have the noise suppressor because you know, that's pretty much all I need for the Droid Cam, because I know it sounds a little funny when I don't you know, talk into it that well. But yeah, that's about it. Alright, well, let's go have a cigarette real quick, and you guys can, you know, kind of just sit there and yeah. Anyways, let me go get a cigarette. I won't be able to read what you guys are saying, by the way. You just have to you have to wait until I get back to my desk. But yeah, we're gonna be doing Little Nightmares 3, so, you know, just you have to hang in there for a little bit, Arturia, and welcome to the you know, behind the scenes, by the way. But yeah, just hang in there. We're going to be starting Little Nightmares 3 in about an hour and 45 minutes, though, you know, just hang in there for me. But I'm about to have a cigarette, and I really need to get like a second device so that way I can actually read the chat room. But yeah, I won't be able to hear what you guys are saying as soon as I go on the balcony. You have to wait until I like come back. Really gotta like see if that other tablet or something allows me to read the chat. I don't know if it's dead though. Yeah, I think it's off. I think my tablet died. I need to buy a new tablet, I do. But trust me, I'm only gonna be doing this like behind the scenes thing for like not even 5 minutes or so. And, you know, it'll take me a couple minutes. I'll straighten my hair, and then we'll probably, like, I don't know, distract ourselves with like a short game or something like that for a minute. And then after the short minute of me, like, you know, playing that game, we'll see as soon as it hits midnight, we'll just immediately download Little Nightmares 3 and then pretty much just get right into it. So yeah, I'm talking into this if I sound funny, just so you know. But yeah, come hang out with me for a minute. Oh, which one is my lighter? Not in here, definitely out. Oh shit, I almost tripped. Yeah, big old pins in here still. Yeah, I know. This thing, I'm gonna show you guys. Hold on 1 second. This thing is pretty big. It's so goddamn dark in here though. But look at how big that is. Isn't that thing massive? Like I said, I'm not gonna be able to hear what you guys are saying for a little bit. So, you know, just kind of hang tight for me until I get back to my bedroom. But yeah, this thing is like pretty big. Like if you want to compare it to my foot, okay, that's my foot. And you're gonna have to compare how massive that thing is. But yeah, I've got like all the rest of the shit in here, you know, so kind of waiting for the right moment, you know. So, you know, that shit will come in a certain time, you know. Just hang tight for me, and trust me when I say I'll read the chat as soon as I have my cigarette. But yeah, so you remember how I told you guys that I've been struggling with finances ever since the time I became a streamer, you know, and I told you that if things got really bad that I would have to use my scientific skills to create income. Well, that's kind of like what it's about. So, you know, just, yeah, that's all it's about. I don't know why the hell the chat is disabled for fucking what's it called, YouTube, for this very specific stream. Maybe it's because of the music, but that doesn't make any sense, because even what do I do to make that income? You would grow things. Things that you probably shouldn't be, you know, yeah, growing. But, you know, just know that I do have, experience in what I'm doing. So, you know what, I'm gonna, hold on one second. I'm gonna turn on the microphone for a second. I'm gonna turn on the microphone. Okay, so I have this one, so let me... Okay, so there we go. Now you guys can actually hear what I'm saying, but yeah, just that is really for a very specific side income. If not, in the future will become my primary income. And I've been working many months, saving for many months. I mean, like, it's a lot, so yeah, just expect that. But yeah, I'm gonna go have a cigarette right now, so just hang tight. Okay. How's my lighter? I thought I had it in my hand for a second, and it's gone. What happened to my lighter? Oh, there it is. I found my lighter. Such bad lighting out here. I wish I could read what you guys are saying, but I have to get a second device. It's really muggy outside. It is. It's really muggy out there. Feels like it's raining or something. You could probably even see it. Hold on. Let me show you. It's really kind of dark, muggy outside, you know? It's very gloomy. You guys excited for Little Nightmares 3? I hope you are, because I am. Should I get to zoom out? Promise you guys I'll be right on my desk here in a minute. Just hang tight for a second. I'll be able to read what you guys are saying. You know, I guess I could talk about why I became a streamer. You know, I was thinking about it. It's like, it's more than just actually becoming, you know, a treasure hunter. It was actually because I guess I just needed a social life, you know? Got tired of being behind the scenes for so long. You know, just cooped up in my room, not really ever talking to people. You know, that's the reason why I kind of became a streamer. Feel live, feel like happy, you know, and just wanted to share the experiences with people, and that's kind of the reason I did it, you know. I'll have to definitely read up on the YouTube of why the hell the live chat was disabled for a second on the YouTube. Like I said, it's probably the music, but you figure that if it was the music, it'd be something else. Look how long it takes me to inhale all of this. Like, you know why? It's because I don't breathe it in. Like, I actually just hold it in my mouth for a second and just blow it. Hardly even get any smoke in my mouth. Been doing that for years. I only need just a small little amount of smoke in my lungs to even really feel good. I think I'm almost done. Alrighty, well, I am back. You're heading to bed. Well, dang it. I wish that you weren't. Hold on one second. So, hold on. I need to put on the... Alright. There we go. You're heading to bed already, but you didn't get to see Little Nightmares 3 tonight. Well, it's okay. You gotta go to bed. You gotta go to bed. And it's okay, because you know why? I'll be there doing Little Nightmares 3 for you, and you'll at least be able to see that when you wake up. So I'm happy that at least you'll be able to do that. But aside from that, I'll be around, you know. I'll let you guys know when my next update is for the schedule, so you'll see that. But either way, I appreciate you stopping in just to say goodnight, and I'll see you when I see you again. But until then, let me go straighten my hair and prepare for like a little short game for us, and then we'll immediately go into like downloading Little Nightmares 3 once it hits the next hour and 35 minutes from now, and I'll just buy it, get the stream prepared for it, and then we'll, you know, see what happens. So until then, I'll see you guys in about probably less than 10 minutes from now. You know, it just takes me a moment to literally set everything up. I have to like manually like enter all the information for like Kick and YouTube and Twitch, and you know, set up a little game for us to play tonight, just for like an hour, and then we'll, you know, get on with Little Nightmares 3. Sound good to you guys? So I will see you here in a second, and ciao until then. You guys are like, but what if you just keep on streaming behind the scenes, and then you can just enter the information and start everything? No thanks. I won't bore you guys with that shit. So I'll see you guys in a second.